Hey guys, Troy Francis in Warsaw, Poland. So really important video today. What I want to talk to you about is the very simple topic of the fact that there is a limited window of opportunity with each woman that you meet, okay? Limited window of opportunity. So what do I mean by that? Well, basically, attraction is fleeting, okay? A couple of things that often get said about attraction in this space. Attraction is not a choice, which is true, okay? We can't help who we're attracted to. And secondly, attraction is fleeting, okay? Attraction is an emotion, all right? And emotions come and then emotions go, okay? And for women in particular, all right? So you can meet a woman and she can be super, super, super attracted to you in that moment, okay? And that could be at a club. It could be in the daytime, in a coffee shop. It could be in the hotel lobby, It could be, on the roof, on the roof bar. It could be like wherever it is, right? Whatever social situation. You meet this girl, and you guys interact, and she's just really into you. She's really attracted to you, okay? And you can tell because you're chatting, and she's smiling, she's laughing at all your jokes, and she's playing with her hair, and she's, giving you that kind of eye contact, and so on and so forth. All right, great. Now, as guys, we can sometimes then sort of think, okay, right, so she really likes me. Great, okay, it's in the bag. It's done. It's a done deal. Not necessarily the case. Okay, not necessarily the case. Now, this is particularly true in night environments because I'm sure we've all had the experience of going to a nightclub or going to a bar and we meet a girl and she's super into us and we're making out and we're having these amazing conversations and blah, blah, blah. And then you get her number and then the next day you message her and she doesn't respond and you never hear from her again, okay? That kind of thing happens, right? And obviously alcohol plays a part in this because alcohol heightens people's emotions. We all know that. And other substances as well. They heighten people's emotions. And so the girl, for whatever reason, she was super focused on you, super into you at the time. Maybe she wakes up and she's like, oh God, who was that dude I was talking to? Jesus. And those feelings have gone. Okay, so alcohol and other substances can certainly affect it, but equally, there don't need to be any substances involved at all. Okay, you've got a window of opportunity. You've got a window with that girl of her attraction, of her openness to you. Okay, and once that's closed, then it's gone forever. Now, or it can be gone forever. For the most part, it's gone forever. That sometimes, very occasionally, the window reopens again. But a lot of the time it doesn't, all right? So I was talking to a friend about this earlier, and we were talking about, he was basically saying, because he uses the dating apps a lot, and he was basically saying, look, I've been on these dating apps, I've met these various different girls, but he's moved house recently, he's moved apartment to a different city, and he was saying, some of these I haven't really messaged them for a while. Do you think I should message them now, and or is it too late, or whatever? And I basically said, well, look, I mean, I can't answer that because I've got no idea. And in the end, the proof is in the pudding. You have to just message them and see what happens, see how they respond and what they say. But the truth of the matter is, these women are not just there sitting on Tinder going, oh, I hope that he responds. Is he going to message me today? Is he going to message me today? Like, they are also getting hit up by other guys, okay? They're having conversations with other dudes. They're probably getting hit on as they, in the course of their daily lives, or when they go out at night, or when they go to the dance class, or, whatever it is. Instagram, etc. Right, so they are being presented with other options the whole time, okay? Now, she matched with you on Tinder, right? Maybe she looks at your pictures, she looks at your little amusing, cute bio, and she thought, yeah, this guy's super cool, I really want to get to know him, he seems awesome for me, okay? If you then don't message her for 2 weeks or 3 weeks and you just go off the radar, then the likelihood is that her life has moved on. Okay, it's not guaranteed. I mean, maybe she hasn't met anyone in that time. Maybe she's been busy too. We don't know. But, all things being equal, if I was a betting man, I'm going to put money on the fact that probably she's had other opportunities. Or maybe she's just thought to herself, and this is the other thing you've got to be aware of, maybe she's thought, well, hang on a minute, this guy's not interested in me. Or this guy's too afraid to make a move. Or this guy's a bit of a pussy, he's too afraid to make a move, right? So there's that side of things as well. She may sort of lose respect for you or lose desire for you anyway, independently. But also, there's this big elephant in the room, literally big elephant, in the room, that it might be that she's met somebody else, okay? This is exacerbated when you take it to an even further level. So, like, if you meet somebody, if you travel a lot, and say you meet a woman in Warsaw, okay? and then you go somewhere else for a few weeks, and you guys are in contact. You know, you're messaging one another. You're doing what I said in a recent video that I made about messaging, and you're sending her flirty messages and pictures and videos and blah blah blah. And you guys are keeping in contact. There's a good vibe there. She still wants to see you, right? You can keep that kind of thing going for a long time. You can keep it going for weeks, months, even a year or over a year, right? You can keep that vibe going. She's like, oh yeah, you know, she's getting these dopamine hits when you message her. You're getting the dopamine hits when she messages you, and you guys are in this kind of thing, this kind of weird virtual thing that now exists because we have smartphones and we have all this connectivity that you can sort of keep tabs on, stay in touch. You're seeing pictures of her on Instagram. She's sending you a picture. You're seeing her story. She's seeing your stories. Blah blah blah. It feels like you guys are still in each other's lives in this very immediate way because of the use of technology. But even then, you know, right, you leave it and it seems like she's really into you for a while. She's sending you pictures. She's like, oh, when are you going to come? Troy, when are you going to be here? Oh, let's meet up, blah, blah, blah. But that's not going to last forever, right? Because again, necessarily, at some point, she's going to meet some other guy, okay? And again, you've had this window of opportunity. There's and this is also the case, even if you guys have, you sleep together, you're intimate together or whatever. For a period of time, assuming, all being well and she likes you and you guys had a great time together and stuff, she's probably going to be open to seeing you again and to having, to being intimate with you again. But after a period of time, if it goes on for too long, without you guys seeing each other, then probably she's going to meet some other guy, right? She's going to get entangled with this other dude. And even if she's not serious like boyfriend and girlfriend, she's going to be less inclined to meet you because you're just some fly-by-night guy that she knows online and she doesn't really see very much and whatever, right? So even in these sort of longer term things are gone for longer. And even when you've been intimate and she actually genuinely does really like you or did really like you, that's not going to last forever, okay? But the very worst thing that you can do is that you can meet a girl and she's interested in you, and it's pretty clear because you can read the signs, you can read the body language, the indicators of interest. It's pretty clear that she's into you, and you don't take action. Okay, now I don't really make this mistake anymore, but I've certainly made the mistake in my past, in my youth, when there were girls who were clearly into me and interested in me, and I just didn't do anything. I didn't take action, okay? And, they'll entertain it for a while, but after a while, if you don't do anything, she loses interest, she moves on, and it can be very hard then to reignite her interest after that. So just be mindful of that, okay? You've got to be mindful of the window that you have, and you've got to take action at the appropriate time. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there for now. Do subscribe to the channel if you want to get on a call with me to discuss your situation, and if we can figure out a strategy, maybe do some work together to help you get to your goals. There's a Calendly link below. Drop me a comment beneath, give me a like, and I'll see you guys very soon in the next video. Bye-bye.